All right, here we are in a beautiful Lake Havasu City morning. A little warm. It's worthwhile out here looking at this jewel though. 57 Chevy Belair Convertible. Very, very nicely done car. High-end restoration. Beautiful from top to bottom, body off style, but every option you could think of. Hiding underneath the hood is a GM ZZ430 350 V8 crate engine, so it's 430 horsepower. Transmission's a 6-speed GM out of the crate, manual transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end. The rear springs have been moved inboard, but very, very nicely done. Very like an executive car with every option. We'll show you here in just a minute as we kind of go around. Very straight body, you can see that. Nice bright red finish. All the chrome's done beautifully. Take you up here and show you the door gaps a little bit. It's really hard on a convertible to get them this precise. Very nicely done there. Very few miles on this car. We'll talk about that in just a moment. We did put the top down. It does have a soft canvas top that's power. We'll have photos, still photos of that at spudsgarage.com. Obviously, if you're looking at our ad on spudsgarage.com, there'll be top down and top up shots. Show quality chrome. Light's kind of nice, kind of gives you an idea of the red on it. It's very deep red, non-metallic. Yeah, I like the nose of a 57. Cars like this are really hard to find. You see stockers, but you don't see many nicely done resto mods like this. It is very straight, all the trim lines up very nice. Kind of like along the same lines. You see the hood gaps are very nice down the sides. Come back here just a little bit. Does have very nice polished American Racing torque thrust on it, bigs and littles. We'll take a look at that when we do the undercarriage video, so you'll want to hang on to the end of the video here. Again, door gaps, fenders to hood, fender to door, door to body, very nice. It does have keyless entry, does have power locks, remote power locks. Again, the top is power. It's hard to find a nice spot to do a video and a photo shoot in the morning at a park, but we try and find them, so you might see some other iron in here, but door jamb to door jamb. We're thinking you get the idea. The interior is leather, vertical tuck and roll or factory style feel to it. This is a leather tonneau cover, it's not cheesy vinyl. We'll actually show you that in the putting the top down part of the video. Doors shut very nice. Again, polished American torque thrusts. Looking down the side here, you can see there's no puckers. Usually what happens on these Tri-5s is they will tighten this molding when they do the restoration, and it'll cause a little bit of a pucker in here. But there's nothing there. This car's very straight. Look at the reflections. You might see some camera reflections right now, but there's nothing I can do about that. Beautiful. Again, going along the body panel gaps are very, very, very nice. Trunk gaps are nice. Top down makes it kind of nice for us to give you a good view of the interior and a good feel of the car. For those of you that don't know, we get it here. There's the fuel drawer in a 57. On the 56 there's a little latch, and They're all just a little bit different, Tri-5s. You can see the light and the shade on it there. Beautiful reflections. Beautiful day in the park here. Be done in just a second here, folks. We're going to take you inside here in just a second. Beautiful. Sorry for the cars in the background. Nothing I can do about that again. Okay, now is where we get to the fun part. I'm a little bit speechless. This car is so nice. It's very nice. It's hard to find me speechless, but it does have seat belts front and rear. See the back ones there. And in the front, lap belts. Okay, here we go. I'm going to step back one more time. It does have power windows, including power wind wings. Obviously door locks we talked about, but it also has remote access, so it has all 6 windows of power. The factory Chevy VIN is right there where it's supposed to be. It has power seat. It has cruise control. Tilt wheel. This steering wheel is downsized from the factory. I think the factory was like 17, 18, something like that. It's downsized to about 15. Does have power steering, so it's easy to drive. Does have air conditioning. There's the vents down there. Air conditioning and heat. And power top. So most, if not all, of the options you'd find in a modern car. Power windows, 6 power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, air conditioning, heat. Kind of going to give you a little bit of a look here. Just an AM/FM audio in there, which is plenty. I think you'd want to hear the engine run anyway. AC vent there, one center, and then there's one left over here by the e-brake. Gonna kind of give you a deal. We're gonna fire it up here. Oh yes, the top is power. There's the power top switch right there. We will have video of that. We're gonna fire the car up so you can hear it. Nice 57, by the way. A little bit low on the fuel right now. The temperature's good. Oil pressure's about 50 pounds at idle. We're gonna amps, or the volts are about 13, which is where it should be. You bring the R's up, the oil pressure goes up to about 60. The miles on the odometer read 4304 at the time of inspection. Should be noted that the miles are less than this because early on during the restoration it was spinning pretty fast, these electronic style, and it has since been calibrated, so the miles on the car are probably about half of what you see there. So I'll let you take a look at that. Get out and let you hear it run. Sweet. We're thinking you get the idea. Definitely, when you're all done with this video, go to spudsgarage.com. You're currently on Spuds Garage YouTube, and of course you might see it on Spuds Garage eBay. Hang on to the end of the video. Let's take a look underneath the hood. The level of detail on this car is incredible from top to bottom. We've looked at just about every square inch of it. What you're looking at under the hood is a ZZ430, a GM crate engine. It's a 350 V8 with 430 horsepower. Very subtle modification to this car. The whole engine compartment itself is show quality, just like the exterior, the paint finish on the car. Obviously you see the power brakes there, power disc brakes. It does have power steering. Power steering pumps down there. It's a GM bow tie intake with a Poly Performance Series carburetor on it. K&N style air filter. Pardon my lens cap there. Polished aluminum radiator. Looks like a 4-row at least. Recovery tank up front here, and obviously there's an air conditioning compressor. Does have air conditioning in a convertible. It's nice. Beautiful car. Gel cell battery. Does have AC and heat. You'll see all 4 lines heading in there. These GM crate engines, they come, you can look them up on the web, ZZ430. They come complete intake to oil pan. They're very nice. Behind this is a Camaro 6-speed manual transmission. Ford 9-inch rear end. Springs have been moved inboard. We'll go over that on the undercarriage. Right there is a reservoir for the hydraulic clutch. High amp alternator. Going to give you one more little pass around here. Bottom of the hood, again, show quality just like the rest of the car. All the latches are CAD plated and all that kind of stuff. Okay, it's got a power top. He's going to razor it for us and let us shoot it with the top down. Show you here, everything's leather in here, including this tonneau cover. That is leather. Power top. Soft canvas top, which makes it easy to do this with. We'll let him finish that up and carry on with the rest of the video here. Don't forget, you're at Spud's Garage YouTube, and you want to go to Spud's Garage. Right, we're going to take a look at the trunk here. Again, obviously, if you've watched most of this video, you're getting towards the end. We'll have undercarriage video and stuff next, but the quality of this car, inside and out, is just beautiful. Got the dual mast antennas. The spare's been moved out of the trunk so the fuel tank could be located in the back a little bit bigger. A lot of time and money's been spent on this car doing it right. There's your wiring right there. Deck lid the same way. We'll put this back down here, nice and tidy, a lot of room for all your luggage and chairs. Alright, we're going to take a look at the undercarriage here. The level of detail is just like the rest of the car. There's no issues with it. The floor pans are absolutely rock solid. The floor pans are all new on the car, so there's no issues there. The springs have been moved inboard, which allows you to have a bigger tire. See the frames notched and boxed there. I'll give you a view here. The differential from this side, it does have a Ford 9-inch. There's a custom exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers. At least that's what I think I saw from the back. It has Ultra tires. I'm going to have to probably go around to the, it has 285 40 ZR. I think they're 18s in the rear. I'll confirm that on the other side. Again, very few miles on a body off restoration. This is a very, very nice car. You'll be buying it from the owner that had the car, that completed the car. Rocker, floor pans are nice. painted or powder coated chassis. The front tires are 245 45 ZR17s, big. Does have power steering, front disc brakes. Oh, the rear end is a Lincoln Versailles with disc brakes, so 9-inch, which means it has 4-wheel disc brakes on the car. There's the front disc. Sorry, I forgot to cover the rear disc, but if I say it twice, you'll understand. It's 4-wheel disc brakes, power disc brakes. Stabilizer bars. Long tube headers. I might stand corrected on that. I think they're block huggers with a pipe that runs down there. Looks like Flowmaster mufflers appears. Frame again, very nice. Tire size on the rear, I told you I'd covered over here. 285 40 ZR17, so it's got 17s and 17s, just bigger in the back. By now, we're thinking you get the idea. Go to spudsgarage.com. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube.